Well, hello, my Facebook family. How's everybody doing today? You guys hop on and say hello if you can. I'm going to see if I might be able to add. Let me see. No, I was going to try to share. So hi. When you hop on, say hello. Let me know that you're here. I would love to chit chat with you guys. So my name's Alicia, and I'm coming at you live from the Laser Institute of Pinehurst. I'm here all by my lonesome. So I would love to chat with you guys. I'd love to hear how everyone's doing. So if you want to say hello, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and, of course, staying sane. I'm doing my best to do that. Dr. Melly, she actually is letting the estheticians and even the providers come in one day a week just to man the phones. So I would love to have some adult conversation with some of my favorite people. Hey Nicole, how are you, friend? Yay! So I'm here. I'm at the Laser Institute of Pinehurst today. I am all by my lonesome, but I know that means everyone else is at home and they're safe, and I hope that they are sane. I'm doing the best that I can to keep myself busy. I've organized and I've done things that I needed to do for a long time. I used to say that my excuse for having such a hot mess express at home was because I was so busy. But now that I'm not as busy, that's not my excuse because I'm still a hot mess. Hey Chastity, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. So I wanted to hop on really quickly because I want to talk to you guys about a product that is near and dear to me, and that is the Alastin. So as you see, I've pulled some of the products so you guys can see. If you've used Alastin and you love Alastin, throw me up some hearts because it is an amazing skincare line. And I have to say that we already had amazing skincare here before we brought it on. Hey Pam, hey Chastity, hey Nicole, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'll reach down and you'll tap the share button, if we can get up to, hey Ryan, I saw you. Hey Debbie, if you guys can share this video and spread it across the world, and we can get up to 25 viewers, then we can give an instant giveaway. So I might just happen to be somewhere where I can do that. But you guys, I'm talking about a product today that is near and dear to my heart, and that is because I personally use it. I personally love it. I was introduced to this line a couple years ago. The reps came in and they said, you guys got to try this. Of course, we already had some amazing skincare on board, so we were like, we'll see. Of course, they know how to treat their customers, and they said, here, take it. This is what they gave me. They gave me this kit here, and they said, Alicia, try it. Just take it, try it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, which is no big deal. If you don't like it, that's fine. But if you love it, and they said you will, they wanted to encourage us to bring it on. And you guys, I'm not kidding. I love this line. We have some amazing skincare products, and I use a little bit of a hodgepodge of everything. I can't say that I don't. So I do use a little bit of everything every now and again. I've been here for almost 14 years now, so you can imagine that I have been through each skincare line several times. But when it's my time for Alastin, I look forward to it because number one, I'm going to get the results that I would get from a line that normally would have downtime. So a lot of times skincare lines, if they are legit, you've got this flaky, this peely, this irritated kind of like, it's got to look worse before it looks better. That is not the case with Alastin. It does not have to look worse before it looks better. In fact, from day one, I feel like it just continues to look better and better and better and better. And I really feel like it is because of they have what's called a tri-hex solution, which basically, if you guys can think about it in three steps. If you guys can think about removing, rebuilding, and replenishing. So when I say removing, you guys, we all know, which I don't paint cars, I don't know nothing about it, but my husband has an old Mustang. I think it's a 67, whatever, old Mustang. And he's in the process of restoring this car. Hey Cece, Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. So I was telling them, my husband's in the process of restoring this car, and one of the first things that we had to do was get the old paint off. So of course, we had to make sure that we got all of the old paint off. Now normally that would be an awful process with buffing and getting out the grinder and all this stuff. But the joy of Alastin is it goes in and it basically, if you can imagine, so I'm going to show you guys something right here. I know this is hard to see, but this is our skin. It looks like it's thick, but you guys know it's not, it's thin. But if you can imagine that you could go in and basically jumpstart the process of that resurfacing aspect so you could paint your car a lot faster, that is exactly what this does. So basically, if you see here, this is one of my favorite products. This is liquid gold. It feels like silk, like satin. It really does. It feels amazing on the skin. But the cool thing about this actually has peptide technology. And within that peptide technology, it's basically a synergistic portion of antioxidants that are going to go in and pretty much weed out the yard. So if you can imagine, like you're going and you're going to plant your beautiful garden, you got to get all the weeds out first. And everybody knows that's a pain to do, but this makes it easy for you. So basically what it's doing is it's going to go in and set the stage. So you've got damaged, yucky collagen that's just dormant, it's not doing anything, it's just aging, sagging you, bringing your skin loss of elasticity, everything like that. So we want to have something that can go in and basically eat away at all that, because we don't want our brand new rose beside last year's wilted up nasty weed. We don't. We want to have a fresh batch of beautiful roses all over. We don't want the old stuff there. So this particular ingredient that's in the Trihex, and it's in several of the products, that's the great thing. It's in more than just one product. So it's in, Ryan, tell me if I'm wrong, it's in the nectar, it's in the restorative complex, it is in my, let me see, it's also in my eye cream. So it's in my nectar, my restorative complex, it's in my eye cream, it's in my moisturizer, and then of course we have it for the body and we have it for the neck and the chest. So you can imagine it's going in, doing several things at the same time. Not only is it cleaning up the yuck, it's setting in to have the new, and then it's helping that new to blossom. So it's amazing, you guys. And I'm telling you, the cool thing about it is it feels amazing on the skin. Like I said, a lot of times when you're using heavy retinols that are kind of sandwiched in with ingredients that are not necessarily recognized by the skin, you kind of have to take the good with the bad. You have to take the irritation and you have to take the flakiness and the part of the resurfacing that we don't necessarily love. Whereas with Alastin, from day one, wash the face. Nighttime, I like to use my restorative complex. The restorative complex is going to go in and feed the skin. It's like face food. And it does have that Trihex, the Trihex technology as well. So it not only is going to, let me see, I'll show you guys on this bulletproof. Not only is it going to help promote healthy collagen, it's going to improve fine lines, wrinkles. It's going to help with volume. So when the skin feels super thin, or like you feel like you're that balloon that's been blown up and someone let the air out, or someone let it deflate. So that's how that is going to go in and help that. And of course, the other thing that's going to help overall is your tone and your texture. Hey Stacy, thank you for joining us. Are we scheduling appointments? Yes, we are scheduling appointments with the hopes that they'll follow through. We're trying to pick up May 15th. We're hoping to open on May the 1st. And we do have appointments already scheduled that we had moved from April, and so now we're hoping to pick up the rest of the new appointments May the 15th. So yes, if you would like, I can give you a call when I'm done with the live and we can get you on the schedule. Another thing about the Alastin, you guys, that's one of my favorite things. Of course, I mentioned the nectar, but if you guys know, gold standard, whew, that was luck. Gold standard for resurfacing. Gold standard is vitamin A. You have to have vitamin A in your skincare routine, and if you don't, you need to call me and let me kind of direct you in the right path for vitamin A. Vitamin A comes in many forms. It's retinol. So you've got tretinoin, retinol, retinaldehydes. You've got all different forms. Some of them are less aggressive, yet still can be more effective. You don't have to have a flaky, peely, hot mess of a face to have results. That is one reason that I love Alastin's retinol. I'm telling you, Alastin's retinol basically is going to go in there, and it feels really soothing to the skin. You're going to use it at nighttime, and it's going to eat away dead skin, bringing newer skin to the surface. That's exactly what we want. We want that. A lot of people will say, I don't want to peel, I'm afraid to peel, I don't want to thin out my skin. Well, when you're peeling and we're thinning out the epidermis, that means we're plumping up the dermis, and that's what we want. We want a nice, thick dermis and a nice, thin epidermis. So that way, that nice, thick dermis holds up that lightweight skin that's not wrinkled and saggy and all that stuff. So that's exactly what we want. We want to get our epidermis to be thinned out a little bit by using a retinol, by using something that's going to go in, bringing those newer skin cells to the surface. So this particular product, I love it. I only use it about 2 to 3 times a week at nighttime, and I'll alternate it with my restorative complex. They both feel really great. But the Alastin retinol, I'm telling you guys, a lot of times patients will come in, and if they've ever used a retinol and they maybe had a bad experience, maybe they felt like they were allergic to it, or they felt like their skin was peeling off. Number one, that's great. If we can get your skin to resurface, that is good. It is not necessary, though, to be red, peely, and flaky. It's just not necessary. It does not have to be that way. Now, if you want it that way, I can hook you up, no doubt. But if you want to go a more natural approach, and you want to have skin where daily it's resurfacing without feeling like it's weighed down, or without feeling like you're having to flake your skin off out of your coffee, this is the perfect retinol. And you guys, the price point of this retinol is amazing. This sells for only $60. That is an amazing price for a retinol cream, and you're going to use that in your nighttime, and it's going to help resurface your skin. Another thing that's one of my favorite products is their eye cream. So this is the restorative eye cream. The restorative eye cream, again, you guys, this has Trihex complex in there, the Trihex technology in an eye cream. So we're going to put this around. I know that one time Ryan came and did, he's on here, I saw him. He came and he did I would love for him to come here and do it for y'all. But he came and he did an in-house education series, like a lunch and learn. And he actually showed me a new technique on how to use this product. And you guys, it has been life-changing for me, because I naturally, and you guys can see it, it's no secret, because my Botox is gone. I naturally have heavy eyelids. I just naturally do. I'm one of those people who I have to kind of lift. I don't, if you see how I kind of have a vanishing center section. So I'm not one of those people that can do all the different eyeshadows where they just put it in the crease. My crease vanishes, it goes away. You see that? Now sometimes if my Botox is not, I'm due for Botox. I'm due for Botox. But sometimes when Dr. Millie does my Botox, she can give me a natural lift, and it's kind of like that, so I don't have to worry about it as much, but my lift is gone. You see that? So this particular eye cream, I use this with other eye creams. Ryan, I'm just being honest, I do. Because I really, really love our eye doctor. But I will take this and I will put it in my fingers, and I will kind of warm it up. And I will actually literally go in and press and go right in my crease. I mean, like, I never even thought about that. Most of the time when we do, you guys be honest, if you do it different, tell me, but we'll put it on our hand and we just kind of tap, 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 tap. You've always heard that the ring finger is the lightest weight, so it's gonna not be heavy. So you just kind of go in here and you tap, 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 and tap, tap, tap. Very rarely do I find myself putting eye creams up here. I don't know why. I just don't. I have never been told to do that. And so when he gave me the idea of actually kind of warming it in the skin, warming it in your fingers, come in here, tap and press, and you're putting a little bit of pressure there. Now, I'm not pulling at all, because if you compare your eyelids so let's compare your eyelids to your cheek real quick, okay? Your cheek is going to be like a piece of cardboard. Okay, so pretty tough piece of cardboard. I can rub stuff into my face. I can massage my face. I can be pretty rough with my face. It's like a piece of cardboard. Whereas your eye area, this skin is, in comparison from a cardboard to a piece of tissue, which you guys know right now is gold. But that little piece of tissue that is so thin, that is the difference in consistency. So you do not want to rub your eye as hard. If I took a piece of toilet paper and rubbed it like I'm rubbing this, what would it do? It would be a mess. It would rip. It would come apart. So compare your eye area to a piece of tissue, a Kleenex tissue, not just some of this Ultra Charmin. Compare it to the thin tissue that you blow your nose with is comparison to a thick piece of cardboard. So you are not going to rub. I see so many girls when they wake up because they didn't take their makeup off, they will go to get kind of their raccoon eyes, and they'll just dig that across. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. You have to tap, basically tap, and what's that called? Tap and rock. So you're gonna basically tap, and then you can place product and you can rock it, but you want it to kind of warm up so it can emulsify. So I will take that and I will put my eye cream in my fingers, warm it up a little bit, and tap and press right on my eyelids. Yes, Stacy, you can mix and match. I know the lines will tell you not to, so I'm sorry if you're watching and you're a rep. The lines will tell you not to. They want you to use everything in the same line because they're all pH together. But if it's a medical grade cosmeceutical, the pH should be good across the board, if that makes sense. The pH levels should be good across the board. So if you have something in your Obagi line that you absolutely love, but you have a gap, so maybe you still have a concern, this line will be able to address that concern in some way, I can promise. I'm so glad you love the Nourishing Moisturizer and the Nectar. The Nectar is amazing. And you guys, once this crazy quarantine is lifted and you guys can come into the office, come in and just specifically ask if you can feel the nectar. The nectar, the consistency of the nectar feels like satin. And it goes into the skin, and the skin accepts it just the way that it should. The skin cell recognizes the ingredients that are in there. There's nothing that the skin cell doesn't recognize. It accepts it into the skin, and it goes in and it starts kind of fixing all the collateral damage that you guys have underneath. So all that sun damage that you may have got way back when, plus all that sun damage that you're getting right now. Because I know you guys are out and you're enjoying the sunshine. You can't help it. The outdoors is calling your name because you're stuck inside. So when you're outside and you're getting those UVA and those UVB, the aging and the burning rays, you have to protect your skin. So the Nectar is the best way to do that. And it really does. It corrects, it protects, and it restores. It's amazing. So this particular line, you guys, I'm telling you, it is a godsend to the office. To be honest with you, when we first brought it in, a lot of the times they would tell us that this product was made to enhance more of a aggressive procedure, even like facelifts and things like that. So even like some of your lasers that kind of take off lots of skin where the skin's kind of somewhat compromised, this line was brought in to basically assist in making the skincare treatments much more effective. And what they saw with the Nectar is they saw not only was it enhancing these aesthetic procedures as well as these medical procedures, the skin, when they had patients prep with that, when they had patients prep with the Nectar, they had them prep for their treatments beforehand, they saw much faster healing time with even bigger results. So who does not want to have a faster healing time and a bigger result? It's kind of a win-win. So this particular product, we would have you, so maybe you're contemplating having some facial resurfacing, and you think, what is going to be the best way that I can enhance my procedure? Because if you're going to invest in a procedure, you might as well do the legwork and make it the most effective. So this particular product You prep with it 2 weeks before your laser treatment. You use it 2 weeks post. You add some cleanser and some sunscreen, and you guys, you're good to go. I mean, I'm talking an amazing result, an amazing transformation. So yes, we do happen to be doing some Easter specials, you guys. So we are celebrating Easter. Usually we would let you come into the office and you could pick out an Easter egg. And I know that we missed that. So you guys, we are. If you purchase any 3 products, it doesn't matter if it's Alastin. It can be anything in our line. Any 3 products, you're going to get to pick an egg. And of course, within that egg, it can be anything from an instant win, where you can actually have a dollar amount off of your purchase that you're making right then, or it can be product. Or we've got, I think if I'm not mistaken, we had instant winners, we had free product, we had free discounts for future services. So it is an amazing opportunity for you to grab some of the stuff that you already know that you need, that you already know that you love, and we can do that for you. We do have some other promotions with some of the different skincare lines. I know that with the Obagi skincare line, you'll get a free Blue Radiance facial treatment with that once our office opens. We also have a free, when you purchase $200 worth of skincare in the cosmetics line, we have a free lip crystal, illuminating lip crystal lip treatment that you can take and use. So we have a lot of awesome opportunities for you. But yes, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for considering Alastin. This right here, like I said, this was life-changing for me. This Alastin in a box right here. This particular box, it runs you $305. This one I could probably throw an Easter egg in there with it because there's 4 products in there, but I have to ask the boss, but maybe. This particular product has your 4 main kind of staples to get you started. You've got your cleanser, you've got the nectar, the liquid gold, you've got a moisturizer, and you've got the sunscreen. This particular set right here is $305, if I'm not mistaken. $305 gets you an Easter egg and gets you transformation. That's what matters the most. So this set is available. If you guys want to take advantage of this set today, please call me. I am here at the office. You can dial 910-295-1130. And I would be more than happy to, yay, the boss says yes. This will get you an Easter egg, so this will get you an instant win. And like I said, these are good prizes, y'all. No doubt, good prizes. So this will get you an instant win for our Easter egg hunt. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you do have any more questions, or if you'd like to have any more information about the Alastin, please don't hesitate to call me. This particular treatment for the neck and the chest, this has been one where we needed something for the neck and the chest. We had a lot of patients, and we've had a lot of different things that have come, but nothing really, we would sell different products, but people would not replenish them, to be honest. This particular one, that's for the neck, this product gets replenished frequently because patients truly see a difference in their neck. They can, you put it on, you can do it in the morning and the night. It's got the same Trihex technology, put it on the neck, and it's gonna help tighten and help get rid of that saggy, yucky, the issue that we have with our neck. So this is a product that literally, we do have patients come back and replenish this product because they like it that much. That says a lot for a skincare line. So this is one of my favorites. And then of course, this particular product, if you are considering any type of body contouring, if you have a consultation and you decide that you are going to purchase a package of our Sculpture body contouring, I thought I had a brochure, but I don't. The Sculpture, the body contouring, you're gonna get this for free if you do a package for our body contouring. So if you have a trouble spot, maybe you need to get your bra, the bra fat, or the abdomen, anywhere that you have a little bit of skin, that's a little bit of fat, a little bit of the F word, not that F word, a little bit of fat that you want to get rid of, this is coming at you for free. So this is an amazing promotion. This is the body transformation. So you couple this with body contouring and you're gonna get amazing results. So anyways, you guys, I can't thank you for hanging out with me today. enough. I look forward to seeing you guys. Chastity is our physician's assistant. She is going to do some FaceTimes with me this week. So you should see us every day this week at 2:30. So set your clock, tell your friends, because the more viewers that we get right here, the more giveaways that we can have. So you guys set your clocks for 2:30 every day. I think Chastity's coming at you tomorrow with some specials. And we look forward to seeing you, and we cannot wait till this is over so we can all actually hit elbows. We won't be hugging yet. But we love you guys. We miss you, and you guys stay safe, stay sane. Bye.